Hello again, welcome to Blue Garden Cottage, back home the next day. It's Friday. As I said, I might post another video on Friday, so I'm going to, just because I want to. It's been a gloriously hot summer day again. It is, yeah. Okay, I'm coming. Okay. I'm coming in a minute, darling. I'm just showing people what I'm doing in the garden today. Oh, the chair is by the pond, by the pool. As you could gather, I mentioned the pool. These plants have been watered today and they are still drooping. So the heat has warmed the water in the soil, so they're drooping a little, but they will pick up as soon as the shade comes over. And because we've had a really long week of temperatures over 30 degrees, we're forecast to get some heavy rain tonight. At least here in Cardiff, more elsewhere. Yes, lovely. We can sit there in a minute. You're going to give me a mo? Thank you. Okay. So I thought if it's going to rain tonight, these plants have been neglected for almost 2 weeks with all the chaos and the events of the last 2 weeks. So I thought before the rain comes... Yes, darling.
Mama?
Yes?
Where's my bed?
Where's your chair? We'll get it in a minute. It's under the cover. Okay?
No.
Yeah, we'll get it in a minute.
Here.
Yeah, okay. You play with your toys or go say hello to Daddy for a bit. Go sit by Daddy. In the shade, because it's hot.
Here.
Yeah, there's the chair there. I'll bring it in a bit. I'm just busy here. You go sit by Daddy. You sit on that chair there. Yeah, take it off. Yeah, you can sit on that one. It's okay. It's okay. You can sit on it, or the white one. At the back there. Excuse me.
Mama?
Yes, my darling. Oh, that's an odd little bug.
Mama?
Where are you, camera? Can you see that bug? It's hiding now. It's a very odd one. Anyway, I'm continuously finding new little critters in the garden I've not seen before. So I thought before the rain comes, because we've had such drought-like conditions, I've got to get those onions up. Those are no good. They had split at the bottom and some of them got rotten. These are still okay, and there's a few more under the veranda. So they all need drying. I'm going to move them under cover now before the rain comes, or they would all rot as well. Yes, my darling. Grandma's... Okay. Grandma's coming in a moment, okay? Okay. She's so sweet. The gherkins have got flowers on them, but there's powdery mildew. I shall just treat that with a bit of comfrey tea. I have cleared out all the undergrowth on the tomatoes, because the general rule, I believe, is that anything underneath the first truss of flowers can be stripped off and keep it away from the soil, so that when the rain hits the soil, it doesn't splash any fungal infections and viruses back up onto the leaves, which is what would cause the blight. I have run out of straw, so I'd watered well and fed the plants after reducing the volume of leaves on there, and covered. That's what's left of the straw, because I did the same with the potatoes. I cut the plants down because they were starting to yellow and I couldn't water it properly through the leaves, so I reduced the plants, watered and fed well, and then mulched with straw to protect the leaves from the soil dashing back up off the ground as the rain comes down. So hopefully that will keep it moist underneath, but stop the rain washing all those nutrients out I've just fed the plants with. The parsnips, this is the first time we have had success with parsnips for years. Well, we'll know if we're successful or not when we harvest them, but this is the best we've ever had. So I'm very pleased. Yeah, and look at the butternut is finally starting to grow all the way up. Finally. It's lovely. Oh, and the tomatillos, we have our first promise of fruit. Look at that. That'll swell nicely inside that pillow. And then the courgettes, I've already been harvesting courgettes. The ochre is still surviving. You got your Crocs on,
Yeah.
just like Grandma. Good job. Yep, that rose needs cutting down because that's suffering, so then it's cutting down, feeding, and it has been watered. This is my make-do little pond area. Always make do. A sheet on the front to stop the sun getting to your back, and then the construction tub that's going to be the pond. The construction tub filled with water, and totally enjoyed. Yes, totally enjoyed to splash about and cool off in. So right now though, because we've promised rain, we've had our last little paddle in there. The sheets are coming off because that has been a perfect sunshade. It's absolutely lovely under there. So the sheets are going to come off now because it's going to rain. They'll go back up again when the rain passes, so the children can enjoy the little, hopefully. And then when it's raining, the rain can fall on the trees and the plants on the ground to water them. Yeah, and I've got to clean up all that organic matter that I've gathered from cleaning up and tidying up to go in the compost. I know, I'm coming now. So things are looking good. Yeah. Of course, I've just been in that little make-do pond as well. Boy, is it good on such a hot day. After all this work in the garden. I hadn't finished yet, but it just came to the point where you had to down tools and hop in that cold water. Lovely. And then there's the zinnias that are finally starting to come up. I'm so pleased. I forgot what they were until they started opening up. Oh yeah, that's what they are. So the tomatoes, the kales, the broccoli, all sorted. Ready, fed, watered, mulched, ready for the rain. I know. This is my swimsuit. I haven't worn one for very many years, and I just squeezed into that one. Just. There you go. The rest of the onions I've got to sort out before the rain comes. And my passion fruit, proper passion fruit. They'll be lovely and purple within the next few weeks. At least 3 of them. Same as last year. We only had 3 last year. So I don't know if there's something wrong with it being there. It's not performing as well as it should. So I shall have a look at what I can do to improve it next year. Seeds drying for the Russian kale. And my sweet potatoes. I'm so excited about that. I am so excited because things are actually working, even though a lot of them... That is exciting too, having a tomatillo growing.
I see it.
Yes, I see it too.
Mama!
Yeah, I know. Grandma will get the other chair for you now, okay? Alright, time to go. Because she's been playing by Daddy all day while Grandma's been working in the garden. And then we sat in the pond. Make-do pond. And now we're tidying up, finished, and getting supper. We are going to get supper and enjoy. I think the rain might break the back of the really, really hot weather, but we are forecast to have another heat wave in August. So enjoy the rain if you're in the UK, and in Wales particularly. Enjoy the rain while it lasts. It'll make you appreciate the hot weather when it comes again. Because you know us Brits, it's always too cold or too wet or too hot, never just right. I think it's just right. Yes, we can go there now. Say bye-bye, folks. Say bye-bye, folks.
Bye.
Oh, okay. So from Lily and Grandma, enjoy whatever the weather throws at you. Have fun. Make do and provide for your needs with whatever you have. Enjoy. Take care. And I shall speak to you again next week at the usual time, as promised, with a recipe. And I shall speak to you then. Take care. Bye-bye.